Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
That's not blood around the body. It's red paint.
Mr. Santiago would definitely have red paint. But surely he wouldn't have... Would he? This is just terrible, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Welcome back to Fallout. So, murder. Murder most foul, as they say. That really doesn't look red. Right? This is just me. It's supposed to be blood. It looks like white paint in this light. I don't know why. Now it looks a little red. Okay, so we got 2 suspects. Where's, Let's take a gander about.
I guess someone wasn't a fan of robo-brains. At least not this one.
Let's see what Nick has to say.
Hey, do something for... You ready to talk about Dima? You think he's right? Are we family?
Honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Yeah. Guess that makes 2 of us. I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. Never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Okay, I thought he might help us with the case, but I guess not. Oh, you know what? There's no need for that. Let's see.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or 2 is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. 2 lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Okay.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Okay. Let's investigate his room.
Never get stuck in one of these things again. It'll be too soon.
To see if there's any clues. The most damning clue would be like red paint on like a sink or something, you know. Kind of like they do in like CSI, where it's like, oh, this sink has been cleaned, but there's blood here when we use a UV light. It's clearly this guy. You know, they do shit like that. I just have to look around and find this letter to Ezra. That's something. It's an inventory now because they changed it and I still haven't gotten used to that. Letter to Ezra. Ezra, I've held these feelings inside for so long, I don't know how much longer I can take it. You must know by now how I feel about you, but you ignore my affections. I thought perhaps they would fade as the years went by, but I find myself drawn to you more than ever. Please, I beg you to look inside you. Second you is throwing me. Please, I beg you to look inside you to see if there is even a sliver of a chance that you might feel the same way for me as I do for you. Okay. There's no name on it. That's rather inconvenient. Unless I'm forgetting how to flip pages. Pushing every button. Nope. There's no name. So we're not sure who that's from then. Oh, that's an interesting helmet. There's a sword. Let's take a look. I'm sure they won't mind.
That's it.
Aptly done.
Oh, it's just a regular flight helmet. That sucks. This show was used to break ground. Can't take it. Can't use it. Of course not. That would be too awesome. But that's a pirate hat I could take. Is this each of their skulls? Why can't I open that one? Okay, let's look at these weapons that are again. Oh, it's already open. Oh no, it's not. It just looked open. That's the other one. Crouch down, hidden. Okay. Right here. Or not. Come on. There we go.
Nice.
Any good? No, no. Alright. Vault 118 Overseer's
Nice.
key? Yeah, I'll need that. Okay. Talk to him. I'm gonna get lost in this place. I bet you can force a confession if you can figure it out. It's the concierge. That's the way I came in. Just gotta get my bearings. Miss Pearl. Okay. Let's go this way.
Protect and serve.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Anything in these? Probably not. Okay. This looks significantly less well kept than does downstairs. You know? Why is that? It's also confusing as hell up here. Where's this other dude I need to talk to? Ah, here we are. The Green Hall. Shouldn't I get rid of my radiation?
Hello, Mr. Whistles. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana.
Tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a while.
This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
Uh-huh.
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
Not noticing any red. I guess there's some red right there.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
I hate art.
I don't know. It looks kind of like a face. That spot is the eye. The red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself this way.
I actually got that right. Wow.
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. It must ascend.
I hate you. It's ironic because there's a scene similar to this that happens in one of the Witcher episodes coming up, and I'm pretty sure I say the exact same thing. I fucking hate art.
This one. And please be honest. For art without honesty.
This kind of art. Like that, art is nice. But when people get all philosophical and like postmodernism bullshit, like,
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered it. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man?
do I get to answer?
My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work?
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last gun, and now I can't find it.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
I'll open your fucking mind. Fucking god, fucking artists. Alright, take a look around for red paint. Casey's lying. So we got new people to talk to. Okay.
Hello, detective. Did you need something?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, detective?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, detective?
Maybe later.
Very well, I'll just get back to my work then.
Okay. Overseer's office. Where would that be? Did I already go to it without... Because we went at like... Oh god, I'm fucking super lost in this place.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
Hydroponics. Okay. I remember we found a key. Where the fuck did I go again to find it? Is this here? Oh, maybe it was in here. That was the key to the, okay, that's the key to the overseer's office. That is not actually the overseer's office itself. So, this is the main hallway. I haven't been over here very much. Security, residential, potable water, atrium. This painting space that goes into their room. What in the world is in here? Why is this room abandoned? Showers, which I'm assuming aren't really being used. Oh, they have a beach.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far too long.
I guess.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Oh my goodness.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Holy crap.
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman.
Can I pull a
feel.
fisto with her?
Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Does this just keep going? Oh, I can go on a... Wow.
Can you answer some questions?
Sure, darling. What did you need?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the Overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
I found a love letter to Ezra in your room. Know anything about it?
Oh, Keith. I thought he was finally over him. Did you need something else?
You need to come clean about Keith and Ezra.
Look, Detective, I've known about Keith and Ezra for a long time. We're both movie stars. It's just part of the life. Why would I be mad? Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the beach in here? Yeah, me neither.
I think we ought to talk.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no fucking idea who anyone is with these names. They're all robots. I can't tell who's who. Regardless, we'll solve this mystery in the next episode.